Lifestyle, and today I'll be reviewing one of Tecno's main phone, which is the Tecno Camon 15. So if you do end up liking this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more notifications on my next video. And with that said, let's get into the video. The Tecno Camon 15 was launched back in February 25th, 2020, and it's been over a year and some months now. So let's see how it holds up in 2021. So the Camon 15's main focus is the camera and also the big battery life. So I would recommend this to those of you who actually want a decent camera, a big battery life, and a big display. Tecno Camon 15 does have a good design, a neat and a clean look finish, though it is all made out of plastic back and plastic frame, and it's quite heavy, not that light to hold, as it weighs 198 grams. To the front, you do get a 6.6-inch IPS LCD display with a screen to body ratio of 83.9% and the resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels with a screen to body ratio of 20 by 9 and of course a 266 ppi density. So it's not the sharpest or brightest display out there at this price point. Trust me, there are way better displays out there if you want a solid display. But don't get me wrong, the Camon 15 is still a good phone. I mean, first you get a 6.6-inch display, bigger viewing range, and the bezels are quite acceptable, and you get a punch hole display which won't disturb you when using the phone to watch videos or anything else. There is no Gorilla Glass protection on this, so I do recommend getting a screen guard and a case on it. Moving to the bottom, you get a single firing speaker, a mic, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a micro USB. Sad to see no Type C. Switching to the right side of the phone, you get your power on button and the volume rockers, which at the left side you do get your SIM tray slot, which supports dual SIM and an extra slot for your SD card. And finally, at the top you get nothing. On to performance, opening of app was quite fast. I was impressed at the effort Tecno put into getting a snappy phone like this, which gets a 4 GB RAM and a 64 GB ROM with MediaTek's very own Helio P22 chipset, which by the way is a 12nm chipset. If you are looking to get this phone for gaming, I suggest you look elsewhere. You won't get the best gaming experience on this. Aside that, you do get a skin which is close to stock Android with a neat settings menu which is easy to access and navigate. You do also get dark mode on it. Sure, you all are familiar with that. There's no point wasting my time on that. The Camon 15 also gets its own HIOS skin which is decent, and you also get Android 10 on it, though I doubt you will get Android 11 update, as Tecno does fall behind in software updates or any updates, as a matter of fact. Now moving on to the best spec of the smartphone, which is the camera. You do get a quad camera setup, a 2 megapixel macro camera, a 48 megapixel main camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and a QVGA sensory with quad LED flash. What is quite different in this phone. The 48 megapixel main camera is actually you taking the same picture with the phone, and the phone captures the image into 4 parts which are all 12 megapixel each. It then matches them up into one, producing a 48 megapixel picture we all see. I don't know if you get all that. Anyways, you get cam, beauty, bokeh, super night shots, AR shots, and panorama. So the shots came out good. On this, the 2x shots came out good. Same with the 1x shot and the close-up shots. Detailing is good, accurate, skin tone, good color reproduction, and sharpness. On this shot, I felt the detailings were off. It struggled to maintain the detailings and sharpness. Over here, the sharpness was off, and I felt it gave off that reddish feel in this picture. When we switched modes, I mean, the pictures came out good detailing and sharpness. The reddish feel was toned down, good color reproduction. With the 2x shot, the pictures came out great. All color reproductions were accurate and the backgrounds were decent. Switching to the bokeh, we tried a trap for the camera and it fell wide in. The pictures came out great. The edges were nicely done, no issues at all, though the face mask lines were blown out, partly blurred out, and the detailings were off. We did try close-up shots with a plant and it failed. Detailings were off, poor sharpness and color reproduction. Same goes for the close-up hair shots we got like a purple color-ish on both shots, and the detailings were all off, color reproductions were off. For the selfie cam, you get a 16 megapixel sensor with an LED flash with HDR support. It did well like the rest. He had some small shots.
Lastly, the battery. At the back you do get your fingerprint sensor. 10 out of 10. I was able to open the phone decently and accurately fast. Back to the battery, you get a 5000 mAh battery, which is really hard to kill. I mean, I used the phone for throughout the day and still got 37% left
As expected from a 5000 mAh smartphone. Like I've always said, battery life is up to the user. Some might get 2-day use before needing to actually charge the phone, and some might actually use it for up to 7-8 hours. Well, for me, like I said, I actually got 12 a day with the phone, and it still left with 37% before I actually needed to charge the battery. Well, it also depends on the software optimization which the phone is capable of. If your phone is actually good at optimizing battery life, it will actually make the battery life last longer. So that's it for this video. I do have a giveaway coming up in the next video. Do like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more notifications on that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.